Hey everyone! So today I want to continue my stash busting series. If you don't know, my goal is to bust some stash this year. So basically the premise is scrap yarn projects are ideal, but also any projects that can get through some stash that I've always wanted to make. But the idea is we're using what we have. We're using the yarn we have at home. My partner always says, you have a yarn shop at home. Bruh. So today I have someone special with me. Let me introduce you to her. This is my prized possession now. I love her. Look at her. This is a goblin by Jada from JFS Art, and I am just obsessed with her. Look at her. She is so cute. These eyes are from Sweet Beans Crochet. They're hand painted, and I think that she is just so cute, so stinking adorable. She's my child now. And what's really cool about this pattern is she comes with a little pattern that you can make her an eye sweater and a cat beanie. And so she's like a little cutie, fashion forward goblin, and I love that for her. And I was thinking, I've always wanted an eye sweater. I've always wanted one. Actually, it's like one of the first things that I saw that kind of got me into crochet, and I still have never made one, but I remember seeing an eye sweater and I was like, that is so cool. What is this, you know? And that's kind of how I discovered crochet, honestly. Definitely one of the patterns that inspired me to start crocheting. So what better time than now to make myself and my little goblin friend here matching eye sweaters. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That's what we're gonna do today. I'm really struggling to figure out what colors I wanna do, but if you know me, you know that I love kind of orange and everything. Orangey browns and blue. I think it's such a cute combination right now. So yeah, that's the color that I'm going for. I can't really do scrap yarn because it's a sweater, but I do have lots of oranges and blues in my collection, in my stash. So I have some kind of picked out. I'll show you what I have picked out. I'm going to be following obviously Jada's pattern for her eye sweater, and I'm going to be following Pixel's eye sweater pattern. So I went ahead and bought the pattern, kind of looked at how much yarn I needed, and let me show you the yarn that I have not fully decided on, but let me show you the yarn that I'm thinking about using. Okay, so here is the yarn. I would say let me know what you think, but that's just not possible, and I'm gonna go with it. But we have black and white are mandatory for the eye, but then I also have a cream and a dark brown, and then here are like the blues and the oranges that I'm working with. I might throw in another orange. In the pattern, Pixel mentions that she uses 8 different colors, and right now that's 9. So I might have too many. It's 9 plus the white and the black, by the way, because those are just for the eye. So I don't really know what to do. I'm struggling. I always struggle with the color choices. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started on making the eye. I don't think I'm gonna do roll for scrap this time around because there's not that many color changes. If there was a lot more color changes, I would, but I just don't think it's really gonna work for this pattern. I think this pattern's just gonna be about busting stash, which is fine. They don't all have to be totally randomized. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. I will check back in when I have an update on where it's going. Yeah. Hi, I'm back and I have an update. So I made an eye. Here's what the colors are looking like right now. It definitely needs to get blocked. I like this color combination so far. Let me know what you think. And then I decided to go ahead and make both the panels at the same time because I don't know exactly how much yarn I have and I don't want to run out and have one panel lacking in a certain color or whatever. And then I decided to go ahead and make the eye panels for Miss Thang over here right away too, so that I know for sure there'll be enough for her as well. Look at how cute, little mini eyeballs. That probably looks really creepy. Ooh, yeah, it does. Whoa! So yeah, that's my current update so far. I'm gonna continue and I'll probably just be working both the panels at the same time, and then I don't have to think as hard. Maybe I'll be thinking double as hard actually. It makes sense in my head, okay? That's just how I'm gonna do it. Maybe it'll go twice as fast. That doesn't make sense. Anyway. Alright, here's how we're looking so far. It's kind of creepy. I really like the colors so far. It's a little bit wibbly wobbly. That'll be easy to block out. The yarn I picked is actually quite soft, so that's gonna be good. But yeah, I'm really happy with the color so far. I'm gonna go ahead and work on the other eye before I get too carried away. I'm at kind of a good stopping point. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I will keep keep working on it. It's working up super quickly so far. Obviously, like whenever you're working inside out, the inside rows go really fast and then the outside rows take longer. But so far, working up super quickly, so that's awesome. Totally forgot to film. Wow. But I have 2 completed eyes and I started adding this light blue color. Yeah, like I said, this is going by very quickly. I probably have only been working on this for like, honestly, it's kind of hard to say because I keep switching up what I'm doing today. But yeah, not taking long at all and very enjoyable. A lot of it's done in double crochet, which makes it go by a lot faster too. Checks out, checks out. But yeah, you'll have to let me know if you like these color combinations or not. And I haven't really added much more. Well, I haven't added anything else to the eyes because there's definitely not as many color changes with this, and I want to make sure it matches the vibe. I want to keep it similar, but obviously won't be able to be the same. I just dropped my crochet hook and I have no idea where it went.
Bruh.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Maybe I need a nap. Wow. Okay. Well, that's something. That's something. I'm trying to keep my tension pretty loose so that the sweater has a flowy drape. So wish me luck because I naturally have very tight tension, and yeah, wish me luck. I've reached a point in the pattern where I need to switch to a 10mm hook, which I thought I had, but I actually only have an 8mm hook. So I think I need to take a break and run to the store. But let me show you. This is what it's looking like. I think it looks really cool so far. I'm a big fan. I think I'm gonna switch to tan next and then do like 4 or 5 rows in like tans and oranges because I'm trying to keep it a little bit more neutral, and orange is a neutral color to me, so like you can't convince me otherwise. I mean, to be fair, these are like burnt oranges. They're not like bright orange. This is like a peach. When I was picking my colors, this color was a non-negotiable because this is Lion Brand Pound of Love that I bought a pound of, obviously, and so I have a lot of it, so this was like a non-negotiable color. I wanted to use this color anyways. But yeah, so this is gonna be my stopping point for now. I do have to run errands pretty soon, so it kind of works out, and I'll just make one of those errands going to, I was gonna say Joann, but I don't want to waste my time going to Joann if they're not gonna have it. So I guess I'll go to Michael's. But yeah, what do you think so far? I think it looks pretty cool. I am happy with it so far, and I'm having a great time. That wasn't meant to be sarcastic. It's very fun. Look what I got. It's a chonker. This is Clover Amour. You know I had to. It's plastic though, so I guess they don't make them metal in the bigger sizes. You wanna come up? Come on up, honey. That's Franklin. He's just gonna sit on a bag instead. Anyways, I'm so excited to get back into this eye sweater. I've been thinking about it for the last few days. Oh my god, 10mm is such a huge difference. Yeah, I've been thinking about this eye sweater for the last few days, but I haven't been able to work on it because I've been working at my real job. Boo. Come sit on my lap. Alright, we have company now. Anyways, I'm going to do a block of like tan and orange now, like a pretty substantial chunk. That's my plan. Alright, here is a little update. It's kind of hard to show. Wow. I think it's looking pretty good. We are starting to make a square now, so I have these corner pieces here. Definitely gonna need to get blocked, but overall, I am pretty happy with how it's looking. Sorry, I'm covering my face up. I should know better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do, what do you think? Should I add more blue? I might add some more blue. I might do like another dark blue. This triple crochet really stole the show, but I think it looks really good. This pattern is very fun. It's very loose tension, big stitches, so definitely like a kind of see-through effect sweater versus like a warmth sweater, you know, which I am excited about. And I think it looks really cool. You'll have to let me know what you think. Maybe you hate it. Maybe it's not for you. That's okay. I need to leave for work in an hour. These rows are starting to take me a lot longer because obviously there's quite a lot of stitches now. I think I'm at like 112 stitches for one row, which shouldn't take me that long, but a triple crochet takes me some time. Anyways, yeah, I have an hour before work, so I'm gonna try and get us even on the other one, get us to the same place, and then I'll probably work on Mini-Me's sweater a little bit too, because we have made some progress and we're still sitting here for Mini-Me. So I think we'll probably do a row of blue and then tan and then leave it at that for now. Oh, so bright. Oh my gosh. I did it. I did it. I did it. I didn't do it. But that's okay. I am gonna go to work now. So I will check back in at a different time. Alright, I'm back. So I need to start adding to Mini Me's sweater. So I think I'm gonna do one of these two colors and then be tan. I would say, what do you think? But you're not gonna be able to let me know, unfortunately. So we're gonna do that. What do you think? Is that creepy? Do I look like Mad Eye Moody? Unsure. I'm questioning everything. If you have a cat, does your cat ever just like go into another room and just yell? Franklin will just go into another room and just start yowling. I think he does it because he wants attention. Franklin's being naughty. He keeps trying to jump on my desk and I tell him no. Naughty kitten. So I actually only have 2 more rows left of this, which, you know, I think it'll block bigger, but if you were wondering, if you've ever wanted to make an eye sweater for yourself, this is a very fast project. At least that's my consensus so far. I might change my mind, we'll see. I change my mind sometimes. Probably relatable. Also, every time that the pattern asks you, please chain up 2. Every time the pattern says to chain up 2, I have been doing a stacked double crochet. Just an FYI. I don't think it's necessary. It's just a habit I have. Also, this is such a chunky hook. I don't know if you have ever worked with a 10mm hook before. 1cm hook. It's chunky. Like, these stitches are huge. Yeah, it's just very interesting. I tend to use my 4mm a lot. That's kind of my most used hook. So the 10mm, I'm like, oh, whoa. I'm doing this bright blue color that I used for the iris because we haven't used it yet and we only have 3. Did I say 2? We have 3. I'm on 15, there's 17. So yeah, I'm incorporating this bright blue and then I think I'm gonna do the dark again and then I'm gonna do tan again. That's my thought process. I don't know how it's looking. You'll have to let me know if you like it or not, but I like the colors, so there's that. Ta-da! It just looks like a blob right now. It's a square. Yeah, I feel like one more row, that'll be a decent size. How do you feel about it? You creeped out? Boo. For reference, this has probably been like 6 hours of work so far to do both of these. That's not too bad for a sweater. I haven't done the arms yet. I haven't assembled it yet. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I really love how these colors are looking together. And yeah, I think my next row is going to be probably this tan, maybe this like pumpkin color, this like lighter one. I called it pumpkin because I'm pretty sure that's like the name of the colorway, but in my opinion, that's not really the color of pumpkins. I don't know. Then I gotta weave in all these ends. I just realized that my eye is crooked. Can you tell? I mean, you can definitely tell, but do I care? That's the question. Like here in my corners, the eye should go like that. So I don't know how that happened, but I also don't know if I care that much. How did I do that? Is this one like that? This one looks normal. What did I do on this one? I did something funky on this other panel. Maybe I'll just do this one as the front and then the back. Maybe no one will really look at the back. How did I do that? Not sure. Anyways, it looks pretty cool, huh? I have one more row for the body panels. Then I gotta block them and then I gotta do the arms. All right, it's a new day. We are on the last row of the body panel. I am gonna probably do this tan. Also, I redid the mini sweater body panel. Here's the first time I did it. All I really did was I switched out this tan or this, like, you calling it pumpkin, but this color. And then I added the dark teal around the outer edge. And then I'm gonna do tan as the last round. The last round will be tan. I don't know if it's that significant, but that's what I did. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and crank out this last row for the body panel. And then after that, we start on the sleeves. Oh my god, look at how much pulled out. Oopsie. Well, I think it's probably good that I did pull it out because I messed up here. It's like I knew somehow. Okay, well that's really unfortunate because I cut the yarn because I needed it for this. But I didn't realize that I had frogged back, so now I don't have enough to finish that round, so I'll have to tie on more. Silly me, silly me. Alright, so I added the last row, and the pattern does say to keep putting rows until it fits you. I didn't read the pattern all the way through, so... I think I'm gonna do one more row. And do I do blue? Should I roll? I don't know what color to do. I'm between these two, I think. I'm gonna do this one. I just kind of picked. That was more difficult than it needed to be. This is why I really like roll for scrap, because I don't have to think too much. This makes me question if I'm making the right decision or not. Last row, and mine's probably gonna end up being like a little bit of a tighter fit then. And then I'm also gonna block it so it'll get a little bit bigger, I think. We moved into this house in the winter, and I think now that it's becoming springtime, I'm realizing that during a certain time of day, the sun shines directly through this window. Anyways, I added the next row, and I'm gonna leave it at that for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the second panel, weave in my ends, block it, and we'll start working on the sleeves. The sleeves will be fun. That's my plan. Ta-da! I wove in all the ends, but I haven't cut the ends yet, but I'm gonna block them. All of the yarn that I picked is actually so soft, except for this tan. That's the only one where I'm like, it's probably red heart. Okay, so I started joining the panels together, and I just want to show y'all how I'm joining them together because I think it's kind of interesting. I don't know. Kind of wanted some neck shaping, but I was trying to decide how I wanted to do it because I didn't really want to like go and crochet extra rows. So I don't know if y'all have ever done the join as you go method for granny squares, but it's kind of like that. Kind of. This is what it's looking like. This is my last row of the panel, and then this is my joining rows. So I'll make a double crochet onto this side, and then when I'm at the top of the double crochet, I just make a double crochet into this side. I'll show you. I apologize for this makeshift angle. I don't really have a good tripod situation in my room. So anyways, so here is the first panel, and then here is the second panel, and I just have them lined up at the top as you would if you were like sewing them together. So I'm just going to do a double crochet into this first panel here. And then once I'm at the top, I'm just going to do a double crochet into the second panel and join them together that way. This is probably not revolutionary. I just discovered it and decided to try it, but this is what it looks like at the top. It kind of almost just looks like if you were to do a single crochet to connect them together, which I've done that too. It's a double crochet. I've never done that before. Yeah, again, this probably is not revolutionary, but just wanted to show y'all that. That's how I'm doing it. Okay, here's what we're looking like. I think now we seam up the sides, and I think I'm not gonna seam all the way at the bottom. I think I'm gonna leave like a little like opening. I don't know, we'll see how that looks, and I might hate it and end up redoing it. I don't know. I can't tell the future. By the way, not sure if I showed you, but this is how my twins sweater is looking. I did weave in all the ends. Once again, I haven't snipped them off. I don't know why I do that. Can you tell a difference? Who's who? Yeah, I just messaged Jada because I don't know for the assembly of this sweater, her sweater, do I assemble it on her or not? Because she kind of got a big head. And so I'm worried that if I assemble it when she's not wearing it, I'm not going to be able to fit it over her head. Oh, wait, I could probably go from the bottom up. Because I thought it would be actually so cute that in the future making more matching sweaters with her. You know, every time I make a sweater, just make a little mini one for her. I think that would be so cute. It's like a porch goose, but desk goblin. Anyways, I'm going to block her sweater and then probably start working on the sleeves. Alright, here's the sleeve so far. Kind of just freestyling it. I'm probably just gonna keep going with that and then start doing this side eventually. That's it. That's what I got. I've just been working on this one. Haven't started on this one yet. Going pretty quickly. Halfway done. Maybe a little bit more because after steaming it, it's probably gonna stretch a little bit. Alright, here is my sleeve update. It's a good length and it's kind of hard to show, and I could do a better job of showing you, but you will see it in the final reveal. Trust me, it's cute if you can't tell. I like it at least. You might think it's ugly. Personal preference, right? Anyways, also here is the mini sweater update. Are you kidding me? Like, please excuse all the tails. Let's try it on her. Yeah, Jada responded and said that she put the sweater on after she made it, which is great news because that means I can make her multiple outfits, and I'm really excited about it. Check the fit, check the fit. Oh yeah. I'm so happy. This is very exciting. So anyways, I'm gonna work on the rest of the sleeve in my downtime this evening. I've been working on this sweater for the majority of my day today though, and I need to like get off my butt and go for a walk. Alright, my sweater is done. Ends woven in but not trimmed. And her sweater is done. Ends woven in but not trimmed. They're messy and I'm gonna just do them all at once. So that's exciting. They're very cute together. I am excited about that. Okay, so this pattern also comes with a cat beanie pattern for the goblin. So we're gonna do matching cat beanies too. I'm really excited. I think that these are the colors I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do all 7 colors. I'm just gonna do these 4 because her cat beanie I think is only 4 rows. It's quite small. So we only have 4 colors. I think maybe I'll make hers first and then I'll do mine because mine's gonna take a little bit longer, obviously. Let's go ahead and get started on that. My hope is to use up at least these 2 because they're like dwindled, and I mean, if I don't use them up, at least I'll have something for maybe a scrap project in the future, but that's the goal, is to use up this yarn. This was originally supposed to be a stash buster. I think because I use pretty full skeins, like half full to full, and I use so many colors, it really didn't go through too much. Like this one especially, I didn't use as much of it. I don't know if you can really tell how much I used. Same with this one. This one, I can wear it like a bracelet kind of. Huh? This one, we used a decent amount of the tan. These are the 2 I'm hoping to use up in this cat beanie. Honestly, I should probably recake these because they're a mess. Am I going to? Probably not. All right, let's make this mini cat ear beanie. I'm so excited, it's gonna be so cute. Oh my gosh, adorable. Okay, it's my turn. The mini version, it gets me. It's so cute. All right, all the ends are woven in. Thank you. I just need to snip them. I don't know why, like whenever I do my ends, sometimes I put off snipping them, and it's because it makes such a mess. It makes a huge mess, a very huge mess. And this is my ends container, okay? The top like hardly fits on it because I just don't make enough amigurumi and it's overflowing, so I have a lot of ends. I'm gonna go cut all my ends though. It's gonna be very satisfying. Also, this is how much of the orange yarn that we have left, and this is how much of the blue we have left. So definitely enough for a scrap project, so that's something. Not enough for another cat ear beanie. All right, here are all the scraps. LOL. Are y'all ready for the reveal? Alright, what do you think? I think Mini-Me and I are so cute in our matching outfits. I went to a party last night and I wore the eye sweater and I got so many compliments, and every time someone complimented me, I'd pull her out and everyone loved her. Honestly, she kind of makes the outfit, if I'm being honest. Let's give it up for the real queen. Slay. But yeah, I had so much fun making this project. This sweater was super fast. It took me very little time for a sweater, so if you're considering making one, I highly recommend. I think it came out really cute. I definitely am gonna wear it. Like I said, I wore it to a party last night. Yeah, I can't wait to make us matching sweaters in the future. Anyways, that is where I'm going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what matching outfit I should make for me and her next. I think we definitely need more outfits in the future as well. Yeah, if you want, you can follow me on my other socials. It's at Viney_Maple, which is the same way it's spelled here. I will see you over there, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!